Okay, hello. A few minutes late because I was distracted answering a comment, and then I didn't do a few things that I would normally do to get ready, so then I had to do those once the time happened. I had to look up those Morrowind, how to change FOV in Morrowind, and the answer is indeed that in regular Morrowind you can't. So I didn't really have what I would have streamed today would be the TOG VidCon pack, but because there's a new Frankie Smile game, I'm gonna wait and do those at the same time. I'm staring at space while high. Yeah, I mean, that's close enough. And I had a few ideas, but I didn't like any of them enough to choose any of them. Honko trying to do karaoke, very, very close. That's close to what it is. So I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I won't stream. Maybe I'll just record audio for a Honko video, because I wrote the script. And I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe I could do this. Anybody have any ideas what this is? The Demon Holy Cards? Yes! Yes, I'm glad that actually these are potentially understandable. I think the top right one should be pretty obvious. That's like the most obvious one. Anyway, yeah. The kind of option, the default option for me would be this one. Just because if I wasn't streaming, I'd record some audio for that. And so if I stream recording audio for that, then that's doing both things. This should be obvious, right? And so should this one. So I don't know. I'm gonna look into making a poll in chat. I don't think I've done that before. I think I might have tried it once, but I don't know where to do it. Here we go. Okay. I'm entering the answers in now. Talk about Honka. Climb mushroom towers in Morrowind. Okay. There we go. There's a poll now, so the responses can be measured in in simple numbers that I can easily see and keep track of. While I wait for that, I have to say that at some point I will need to interrupt the stream to give this cat medicine. And so I've prepared this screen for when I will have to, like, turn the microphone off and leave to give the cat medicine, and this will just be on the screen, I guess. But I'm waiting for my sister to show up for that one. Okay, the the poll is exactly even. Am I going to do something? Yes. I've 4 options represented by these images, which are, I think, easy to interpret. Oh, the cat pictures, I mean, I had the picture already, and then I put the text on it, because I was like, I gotta prepare in advance for when I'm gonna suddenly disappear and give a cat medicine. The exact evenness of the poll is bothering me. We're not looking at David on color for 6 start. A pink guy loves that same black singer as a guy jumping on something. Oh, play. We're not looking at David on... I don't understand... Okay, I'll say them out loud. This is a game called Demon Bluff, where there's cards. The Wheel of Fortune. This is Look Outside, Achievement Hunting. This is Talking About Honko. And this is Climbing Giant Mushroom Towers in Morrowind. That was, did a video about Morrowind where I concluded at the end that you couldn't kill every Telvanni counselor, which is a Mage's Guild quest, without using any magic, because you need to levitate to some of them. But I only tested 2. 1 you couldn't get to, 1 I could. So there's 4 more to test, I believe. And I thought that would be kind of fun. And I was like, I could make a video out of that or something, but I don't know what to do with it exactly. Okay. What is by Wheel of Fortune do you mean the site where you spin a wheel? I guess I can do that. Look outside, achievement hunting, talk about Honko. The votes so far are disqualifying the Mushroom Towers. Demon Bluff would honestly is kind of my favorite idea, honestly. That's a simple one. But let me check this. Okay. Here is the wheel. 3 entries. Can you, I wondered, can you mess with the, I don't know how much of this is visible. It is visible, okay. I'm wondering, oh, okay, something happened. I spun the wheel, I guess. Alright, it is Demon Bluff for now. A tier list or different horror game. I don't have any other horror games would be the issue. Okay, so far unless there's an extra vote. Okay, another vote has come in for Look Outside Achievement Hunting. I think that takes priority over the wheel. So unless another other vote comes in for Demon Bluff quickly, I will do that one, I suppose. Oh, what's going on? There's a poll for what I should do, represented by these options. This is taking longer to decide than I thought. Play Gloomwood. That's T. No, that's 1. I read it. Okay, I will look up Gloomwood. I don't know what that is. I'm not much of a horror game person. It's $20. It is early access. I want to check how much of a download it is, because, okay, it's only 1 gigabyte, so it could be downloaded quickly if I had to. You voted, okay. What is the vote? Okay, the vote hasn't changed, so I presume you already voted. I'm going for Look Outside Achievement Hunting. I would rather not buy Gloomwood, personally. Now I need to look up a list of achievements. The game should be launching, I think. So I have quite a few of them. Let's get the... yeah, it's taking a bit to load. That's a very funny face. Oh, I have not been hit by the bus. I didn't even know that was possible until I looked at the achievement list a bit ago when I was first thinking of doing this. So, here is that. Capture cursor. There's a lot of things to set up here. Did I get... yeah, did I get... Just asking me if I got hit by a bus. Okay, so my achievements list is going to be hard to show to the stream. I have the overall games achievement list, and I'll just kind of go through that. So obviously, I've done these. I believe I've done this one. I haven't done any of the ending, like, challenges. So that's maybe something I should be doing. You know, recently, I found out you can recruit Audrey on day 1 if you really hurry. You can recruit Papineau as well, and that's not even as difficult. But like, anyway, what am I? So, how are these sorted alphabetically? Can I sort this alphabetically? No. It's sorted by most recent. Can I sort global achievements alphabetically? No. Okay, how much could I show? It doesn't show very easily. Okay, I can't show my achievement list. I'll have to work off of this one. So... oh, there's so many. I've never found all game cartridges. I've never looked outside. Okay, I've 33 achievements missing. So this is one I'm missing. All you need is love. How am I supposed to find these? Okay, I don't have all you need is love. I should write these down somewhere. God, this is complicated. How can I... Okay, I have some text documents that I keep on my desktop, so I can easily... Okay. I'm writing them down now. All you need is love, aesthetic... I don't think I have beggar, actually. Or no, I probably got it in a, yeah, I do have beggar. Okay, because I got that when I was recording the Rat Hell Kiss. Done this. I've never received the katana, because I always take the game. I've done this for the spider video. I don't think I've been brought to hell by car. A lot of the ones I'm missing are ones for dying. No, I've not gotten car hell. Okay. Rat Chimera. I might not have that either. Yes, I don't have that one either. Chimera. Defeat Rat Beast. I think that's in Rat Hell. Okay, get hit by the bucket. Starving Sam. Yeah. So the trick with a lot of the ending challenges is, this is another one, is I believe you just kill Jasper, then you give Aurelius the correct painting. And that's kind of the fastest way to get to the end of the game. And that means a lot of the challenges are irrelevant, right? Did I write down completionist? Yeah, completionist. I did do this for, I forget why, some kind of recording, I think. I believe we've done, yeah, we've done this. Dark Room. I've fought Lyle before, but I haven't looked at the photograph after. Denial, depth, down the stairs, Dream Eater. Drowning, I thought... oh, you need to lose to drowning. Oh, like, I don't like all the losing achievements. Those are a bit, like... a lot of the achievements I don't have are ones for losing to enemies. Completely failed the ritual. Do I have that? I might not. Failed. No, I do have that. Wait. I don't. Okay. Completely failed the ritual. Suture wire. Okay. Taxidermy. Yeah, I've beaten that one. Which Frederick is this? I probably don't have that one. I did a different Frederick quest. Yeah, okay, so Which Frederick do you need for this one? Kill all portraits for Frederick, but like which? This Frederick. Is it this one specifically? Achievement. It seems like it is this one specifically. Interesting. Gamer's Bane. I've not been able to achieve Gamer's Bane. It's a bit too difficult for me personally. I do have Hat Trick for a video. I've done Heartbroken. Defeated Darrow, Hellcar. I should look at, how could you... Wait, maybe I have that one. Let me check. How... I can't... No, I don't have that one. Okay. Look at Lyle while kissing. That one... That one... Insomnia. This I've heard is really annoying. I need to use this your card juice box thing. I think I have. It did last longer. I think that happened to me. Yeah, that happened when I ended up fighting Lyle just to try it once before I streamed it or anything. Just some guy. Okay, that's an easy one. Angelic Shred. Definitely them living dangerously. That's my whole life, really. I'm always living dangerously. Massacred. Oh, you need... Oh my god. You need to use Meteor Strike and then also lose. That's pretty annoying. Okay, so... Massacred... Meteor Strike and then lose. Miasma. Fully paid your rent. You have to defeat or enjoy his comedy. Yeah, I've fought laughing. I've enjoyed Laughing Mode's comedy. I think it was kind of fun. At war with the roaches. Okay. That's a weird one. Power of Friendship, I've done that for the Kiss video. Projector Doom, I don't think I've done that one. I'm too good at the game, honestly. It's the issue with all these... project the photo. There's so many photo-related death achievements, actually. It's a bit much. I did this once, I forget why. I think that was when I was recording the Kiss video, but I didn't actually need to do it. I have to fight Mutt. Fight God Mutt. I haven't done that. Syncope. Okay, Syncope, fight all of Nestor's pieces. I do have this one, actually. This is the one death achievement I did get. But yeah, I need the true final ending, of course. Where's that one? True final ending. 10 different games. I think I've done that, but it's possible Yeah, I have that. Okay. Only 6% of people have the Ultimate Gamer achievement. Yeah, vehicular manslaughter. Get run over by the bus. Oh, apparently the train also counts. I've never even seen the train. That's interesting. Trophy. Yeah, Comatose. Wilhelmina. Worm Debate. Yes, I've done that one, and this one, and this one. Okay. I believe I have a list It's only... Okay, this list isn't long enough. It must be missing something. Yeah, you need to beat a final boss. Exactly. The easiest one is Flawed Ritual. By a lot. Okay. So now... let me pull up the picture, the list I was just talking about. Here's the list. Yeah, I've finally gotten to it. And you have to find out what achievements you need first, that's kind of necessary. So what do we want to do? There's a lot of shred stuff. Like start a new game, fight, like do the shred quests. And then after that, I could try to get every video game. Seems like the main stuff to do. Seems like the main stuff to do. The poll is still there, I just want to check. Okay. There's been several more votes. There's one vote for Talk About Honko. You really hate Boiler Yeast. I've never had much of an issue with it. Though people have mentioned it has more stamina now, so it can actually use Gore Vortex more frequently. I think I fought it post-update, and it didn't seem like that big of a deal. But I'm not actually sure. So we could do... I guess we could do like a gamer run, or we could do a all challenges at once run. I'll try the all challenges at once run. It's a bit of a... Yeah, I'm unemployed. I'd rather not talk to you again. Yes, you would save only twice. Okay. Okay, I'll leave you alone. What's your name? My name, you know, for this one... I remember people talking about how, oh, now that Casanova's in, this is going to be the optimal name for challenge runs. I suppose it does make things a little bit easier. Okay, I could do half... Yeah, I could talk about Honko partway through. Alright, so, no friends, no food, no games. No sleep. Basically nothing at all. Nothing but beating the game. Pure focus. That's a really funny, like, tutorial bit there. Oh, it's fun. You don't even need the baseball bat, you just defeat this enemy with kissing. Okay, yeah, I can help, yeah. I've actually the perfect help. Yes. I have to be careful about how I go through these menus here. Your beautiful eyes. Smooch it. Wait, we don't even need to attack these. Oh, they missed! Oh, unlucky. There we go. I don't know if it's supposed to happen that you kiss him and then he kills himself. It's kind of messed up. I'm going here for the money. I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do, but for my recent experience recruiting Audrey on day 1, I know that there's a lot of coins in here, and like, I basically know how to maximize coins in the early game. Maybe we can like bait the enemy. Okay, yeah, just barely messed it up there. I think we take the turn 2 run. Anyway, we need the coins because vending machines will give us food. And those don't count for aesthetic? I'm gonna check. Yeah, it's cooking a meal that breaks it. So we can eat snacks. Like any good monk, we have a little snack. From the vending machine. Was it onion? I think onionos are the best ones. They're significantly imbalanced here. No, onionos are a fairly good one. And then I think the spicy chips are a good one. The gummy bears are not even worth getting. Just like real life, really. Okay. We have our healing items. Okay, so yeah, what do we need to, like, it's weird to think about minimizing everything in the entire game. I probably do need to fight these two. The onlookers. Keep looking at me. They're looking at me so much I have to kill them. It is a bit... You don't actually... Yeah. They're almost non-hostile, but they are a little bit hostile. So... I mean, not really. So... I'm gonna just grab the pool cue just as a weapon. I'm not gonna fight the grinning beast, because that would be making a friend, and I'm not allowed to have those. Aster, yeah, we do talk to Aster, I think. And we kiss him even. Aster's kiss sprite is maybe the best one. No, I think it is the best one. Like, look at this. Yeah, I want to help. Okay. I don't know if you actually need to talk to Aster. I think you only need to talk to Jasper and Aurelius. Anyway, I'm gonna do the Undie run here. There we go. Do sandwiches count as meals? That's a good question. I don't know. Pool cue and a pistol. We don't have any equipment. I guess there's not that many equipment options in the early game. Like, I think Vincent has some stuff, but not that much. We don't even need to look. Well, it's possible there's... Oh yeah, Lyle has leftovers. That's... Yeah, I forgot that's a huge help there. We probably aren't even gonna make anything, so I guess we'll just grab a broom. I like that Lyle warns you about the eye thing. It's such a nice change whenever that was added. The soap doesn't help us, we don't wash. I guess with the pool cue we can just kill this thing. Urge to run away? Yeah, whatever. Kinda didn't expect it to have that much health. Ooh, an eye amulet. That's really good. That's especially good for, Dan. Which obviously is irrelevant to us now, but that's just something I hear people talk about. Like, oh yeah, you get the eye amulet on Dan. Gotta keep our gamer mouse. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, I think we fight these rats. We do need to, like, get experience points, and I think the faster we do it, the better. There's a little bit of, like, so when you go home with danger, you get XP based on your level. And so the higher level you are for the danger you get, the more you get out of it. So I feel like we want to fight enemies along the way. So the more, yeah, I think experience is going to be a big deal. Because it's only us, and we have limited time, and we can't play video games. So, like, XP is kind of all we got for... I guess there's equipment. We do want to look into that. I wonder where the most efficient equipment for time is. I know Jean has, like, the whatever studded jacket. That's one of the best armor slots, and it's available early on. It might be worth going there. Hey, okay, cool. Thank you, Aurelius. I'm gonna ruin your whole plan, by the way, but that's alright. Okay. So, what's the easiest way? Okay. So we're gonna need... Just thinking, like... I think the easiest way to do this quest is to kill a few of the Freds, and then get Face Taker to give you the thing. Yeah. You could kill Face Taker, but I think that's the hardest one. So I'd rather fight, like, Shadow Fred and... Toxic Fred's kind of difficult. So I'd probably fight the ones other... Like, Wrigley Fred is pretty easy. Unfortunately. I did marry him yesterday, but... 2 days ago. It doesn't change that he's the easiest one to kill. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna do, like, a... I had a bit planned for the start of the stream, then I forgot it because I did a different thing entirely. I was gonna apologize for my French tier list. Do we fight this? Probably not. We're not really prepared. I was going to apologize for my French tier list where I put Frederick on... He's somewhere in the French levels, but Wrigley Fred will upgrade sandwiches into hoagies, which is only something you'd call it if you're from, like, Pennsylvania, which suggests that Fred... Because if Wrigley Fred's from Pennsylvania, then that would mean Fred is from Pennsylvania, so... that would make him less French. Okay, so I'm also not even supposed to sleep. Guillaume. Yeah, I guess I just missed that one. I've never encountered them, honestly. I guess so. I keep exploring now, yeah? I suppose so. It's kind of weird. It feels weird to just hop in here for the danger XP bonus and leave. It's probably worth fighting a few of these. I should have done that earlier, after getting the pool cue. Huh, I thought they had 30 health exactly. Surprised that didn't kill. I guess it's like 35, or something a tiny bit higher than 30. Yeah, these just seem nice to have. I haven't been using these as much as I used to. They're very useful. This is taking up time, which I don't have a lot of, but I just seemed like a decent use of resources. Decent resource gain going in here, but I could be wrong. Okay, time to go. Let's just go back to progress. The annoying thing is fighting enemies takes time. And that can mean, like... So, I've mentioned before how it used to be that some enemies at the top floor would take time when you fight them, but then they would stop. But now, I think every enemy takes up time. But I've talked about that enough. It's just something to be more careful of. I was just fighting a bunch of enemies and I was like, oh wait, there is a downside to that. Okay, let's try and progress. So we need to find the rats. I know how to get there. I did a bunch of... Does Ernest used to not count before he went in your apartment? I need to check that. Ernest Loner achievement. So we got a sandwich from Lyle. Okay. I can't find a clear answer on this. Yeah. Ernest definitely used to not count when recruited temporarily. And the achievement says making any friends, recruiting anyone in your home or party. I feel like Ernest was probably patched. Yes, I'm doing the like all challenge runs at once thing. And so I don't want to have any friends at all. And I need to go through it as quickly as possible. I did something really similar to this last night or the night before, I forget which. Because I tested, and I found that you can recruit Audrey on day 1 if you just really hurry. So I've done this like hurrying through the early game thing recently. I don't even know if that's the most efficient way to do it. I don't know exactly. You can... I think I'm not worried so much about time as I think about it. Because when you... Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay. I always kind of forget whether or not there's anything existing there. So I guess, like, I am worried about time, but... When did I get the cheese sticks? Kind of confused. I'm talking over myself at this point. If you really hurry, you can get to Big Jasper at like 19 o'clock, which leaves you with 2 whole days to beat the game by just, you know, killing Jasper and getting Aurelius. Yeah, it's something like that. You've got it basically right there. Big ranch. Oh, right, you can smooch Clara and then... Okay. That's why I'm on Casanova, I forgot. Alright, now kill yourself. Kinda messed up. I think you can brush your teeth. Though, that is something... I didn't see that on the list of things you can't do. Teeth. Like... Yeah, you can't shower, you can brush your teeth, which does give you a little bit of hygiene, so you can stave off the penalty of just a bit longer. That's a cool hand. It's too bad I'm not really equipped to fight it right now. Don't risk it. I'd be fine risking it. I am pretty sure you can brush your teeth. Now, I am not allowed to have any friends. So we're gonna have to do the, you know... Which room is this? Just trying to think of it, but... Yeah. I don't want to waste time. Keep going, but I don't... I think it's near the entrance, right? Or is that the ring? Oh, 13. Yes, of course it's 13. Yeah. Snack time. Yeah, basically. Okay. Alright. The disc is pretty easy. Oh, there's Audrey. I already spent all my money on chips and such, so... Oh, I didn't hear it coming at all. Okay, here we go. A disc-shaped object. I don't... Do I have anything for the infection? No, I don't actually have anything yet. It doesn't, it takes time to do anything. The infection status itself, doesn't do anything, so I'm not worried about it. There we go. Bait the rat freak around. Oh, I just realized I can change the title of the stream now that I have decided on something that I'm doing. I found out how to do that recently. Okay. Outside achievement hunting. I decided what to stream. There we go. Well, the medkit could. Well, that would be a waste of a med... Well, actually, I guess... I haven't even picked up the medkit from Sam's bathroom. Yeah, how do you, disinfectant is what we need. I'm looking at that up real quick, I don't... disinfectant. Do you have any... Yes, medical items. Disinfectant. Apartment 20, the basement storage, Eugene's shop. Yeah, they're kind of rare, actually. So apartment 20 is the only one accessible to us right now. Where is that? Oh, it's Jean in her bathroom. Okay. We'll have to go talk to her. I was thinking of doing her quest anyway, because... it... Oh no, you have to fight the heads. I'm not sure how many heads you have to fight to get the studded jacket. Where am I right now? I'd like to get to the door. This isn't the right way, I think. This is the right way. Okay. Eugenics, but I am Jevil from Deltarune. Anyway, the reason not to get rid of it is that, like, if I'm fighting a bunch of rats, then it might just happen again. Oh yeah, we definitely should loot. I didn't realize how much you can get from Jean before she transforms. This is huge. But you can even go in here? Oh. Oh, and there's a roach in here. Oh, that's huge. Okay. Medication and disinfectant. Excellent. Yeah, some of her rooms are locked. But you can steal her medicine. Alright. Disinfectant. Good. Good. so now... What do I do next? What do I do next? I can go to the ground floor. If I was saving the game, I could go get hit by a bus, but I'm not, so that would be a bad idea. Oops, I misclicked there. Okay. I think you have to befriend there's like a, you know, you gotta specifically befriend roaches before they're befriended. I have no quarters. I spent all my quarters. There's actually, it really annoys me that there are no quarters in the laundromat. Like, that's insane. How are there no quarters in the whole laundromat? How does that happen? Every time I'm looking for coins, I'm like, oh, let me check the laundromat. No, they aren't there. Makes no sense at all. Do we get that? We have time. I'm not like... that. Oh, that's not good. Can we get a key? Right. Okay, don't want to fight this thing. Okay. I'm not taking the roach home and letting it live with me. The roach is temporarily in my inventory. Okay, so... Hey, Jasper. Oh, he's red. The secret red Jasper. Oops, please do not be alarmed. I am very much still human. Okay. So... So one of the achievements is to be at war with the roaches. But whatever. Okay, so... I'm wondering where do you get... Yeah, you get a motorcycle helmet, you have to... Okay, your studded jacket and the motorcycle helmet require completing the quest with John. What if I kill... This is kind of messed up. What if I kill the core? Actually, you could just kill her before she transforms. That would be the way to do it. Maybe. She didn't give you a key or anything, so that might not work. I think your room could still be locked. So killing the core would be the way to do it. It has a multi-kick attack. The core isn't pathetically weak. It's absolutely much easier than the other Hydras. Find the meat seller looking off by... Huh? If you find the meat seller, buy everything. Interesting. I'm not that familiar. I probably won't be home for very long because I have limited time. And I can't sleep, which will apply a penalty. That's the one thing that, like... The limited time is okay. It's the lack of sleep that's going to start applying like a huge penalty eventually. That could be a huge issue. Oh, that's locked, right. So I just need to get as strong as possible as quickly as possible. I guess this could be huge if you get like a really good item here. This might might be the one. I might just grab that. When does Eugene even show up? He's like day 3, yeah? Eugene... When did he open up? Day 3? The morning after you encounter the Grinning Beast. So he can be day 2. He will be in this playthrough. I think we need that bathroom. So we will be able to meet Eugene, but I think I'm gonna grab this. How good is it? It is yeah. Okay, that's probably worth using for like fighting Jasper. Jasper isn't a super easy fight. What are his stats like? Uses Gaze, so you get a free turn 1. Then turn 2 he'll use Flail. Oh my god, Flail is up to 120 damage. If I'm reading this correctly. No, it's no, I'm reading it wrong. It's up to 160 damage. Let me just look at this. So even numbered turn, 75% chance of Flail, which deals its attack, which is 40, minus only half of your defense. So it pierces defense to 4 random targets. So that will be 160 damage. How are you supposed to beat that then? He's weak to flesh and shadow. That'd be nice if I had a shadow weapon. You're just stunned. How do you fight this? Huh. Oh, it's the... Oh, damn it. It's all big. Because I made the text box bigger. I don't know how much of that was visible. I hope at least some of it, but... yeah, 40 attack, hits 4 times. You lose morale for the battle, that's cool. He has 1,200 health. This doesn't really seem that viable, I gotta say. Oh yeah, we got the secret music. You get 1 free turn, but like, what do you do with that? Don't know. Oh, I got the rat tail belt. That's nice. Not like I can get any games. I mean, I can use as many items as I want. But it's not like there's anything that does 1,200 damage in 2 turns. Yeah, whatever. Hand weirdo. Oh god, I just died. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check on the cat while I'm... now that that's happened. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna be investigating whether or not this cat needs medicine. Okay, the cat has been given medicine. Feed thy cat thy medicine cat prime for free rat that helped you cook, or thy cat prime will be gone. I wonder if cats can get diabetes. They can! I have had a cat with diabetes. Cat insulin has been invented. It's not too difficult to give to a cat. I mean, it can be a bit difficult. They don't want to take it. Yeah, 1 in 100 cats, even? Right? Yeah, it was indeed a cat that was... Oh, what happened with this window? Oh! Okay, I resized it strangely there. Yeah, cats, I've... give me a moment. Actually, I have a video with a cat that had diabetes. Let's see. But here, now this cat was diabetic, and yeah, they're again had to give her insulin for a while. What am I doing again? So I'm either... Okay, I have another look at the achievement hunting vote. There's displaced Honko. Kinda messed up. I mean, it didn't take that long. So like, maybe I do something other than what I was doing there. Because Jasper is very difficult. So, all you need is love. Try to hug. I could just focus on, like, doing a gamer run, where I get the true ending and collect all the games. That's something those are two objectives that I could do at the same time. That'd be a well-themed run. Let me check, how do I get all the games? Ah, okay, thank you. That's same UK. Okay, so let me just make sure. So in the past, I feel like I've gotten up to 18 games before, which says to me there's likely 2 games that I keep missing. And one of them, Kill to Shoot, is very easy to miss. Space Truckers. Is that Jean's apartment? Oh, it's Lyle's apartment. Okay, I think I might miss that one sometimes. Wake the Blood Knight. Oh, this one's easy to miss. Just making sure I know where they all are. Reptile Football is kind of hard to get. Okay. We're going for a gamer run. The Casanova video is what got you into the game. I might recognize... Did you comment? Somebody commented, like, I don't know what this game is, but I like the kissing. Or whatever. The one achievement I'm not going to get is looking outside. Obviously, I'm not going to do that one. Okay, this is going to be a more conventional playthrough where I'm not doing anything weird. Like, What was it? I'm struggling. Okay. I managed to water the plant. There we go. Okay. So I will be getting a full ending of the game, so I will need a full party of characters. I've not used... the Ernest, Zarya, and Monty team would be nice, I suppose. Right, equip the band, right. No, sorry, I've not been, I'm like... I'm not in kissing mode for this one. It's not a challenge run, there's no need. I think when they said no kissing mode, they meant kissing the beast. I could show off my Audrey Day 1 move. I mean, I kind of already did that with the previous playthrough. But my Audrey Papineau Day 1 move is kind of fun. I was thinking like, oh, what if I made a video about the fastest recruitment of every party member? But I feel like it would be... I wouldn't actually enjoy that. Oh my god. Oh, no. Come on, you can move, please. Oh, okay. Okay, we got it. So you do need to open this for the coins. You might not need to. But I'm doing it anyway. Okay. The Day 1 Audrey. It's a very technical maneuver. I mean, it's basically doing exactly what I did in the previous playthrough, but you have to go to the plant apartment and grab a bunch of coins from there. Oh no, not the observer. Yeah, there's very few coins in the game, and so, like, literally there's like a list of 10 locations where you can pick up coins. This thing better not, like, transform again. It's already transformed way too much. That was an incredibly unlucky fight. So it would benefit us to fight the Grinner. Because we do need friends. This time I can't kiss my wife. Well, no, there's a difference in that. I'm going to be, I'm more of a gamer and less of a loner this time. Is it worth, like... I don't know, maybe I'll just do the incredibly unprepared Grinning Beast fight. It can't be that bad. Everybody online is like, oh, just use a skewer and you win. This might be stupid. I might be throwing the 5 minutes I spent on this away. Come on. Get the... There it is. Okay. Little skewer. Oh, I did not mean to press that. Oops. Well, misplay. Ruins the run. We're dead now. Possibly. Yeah. Oh, not quite. I think I've done this wrong. Yeah, okay. We have another chance? No. Okay. I don't know. This is the point where I'm like, maybe I have to give up. I feel like this is a failure of a live stream. I'm no good at the achievements. I mean, I have most of the achievements in the game. I do want to say that again. I have 78%, 119 of 152, and a lot of the ones I'm missing are the ones you're going to have to lose the game to get them. But I'm like, I don't know. I could actually... No, I couldn't. Could I? Where's my kissing save? I could do some achievements the easy way. Here's my kissing save. I've already done... Have I done the violence in this? I don't think I have. How much time do I have left? That's not the date. This thing is the easy way if I have to. 2 days left. That is not enough time to play Massacre Princess because of all the con. Damn it. Unless I've already... No. I'm sure I had to... Because I... No, because I needed to play Massacre Princess to get enough violence. I think I did it from this save. I have most of the... a bit much lower level, but I still have the painting and the photograph and the tape. The blank tape, but... So what am I missing? I'm missing the writing, that's the easiest one to get, and then taping it. So... I could just get the gamer ending this way. It's not even that much easier. I'm very close to giving up and doing it again when I'm like properly prepared for this, instead of just like randomly. Because I feel like that's what is messing with me. That's what I feel is messing with me. Or I could just switch to doing something else entirely. Like recording the Honko thing. I'm gonna record the Honko thing. Let me get that ready. There's a little bit of the script that I might need to review. The part about the fight is it's missing a tiny bit of information. Like, I need to know how much... The wiki doesn't have a description of Honko's health regeneration when he consumes his... It doesn't even mention that it happens. It's clearly not an updated version of the fight. Because when you kill the first Honko, he absorbs the clones, if there are any left, and then regenerates a ton of health, but I don't have the numbers on it, and so I have to find those. Somewhere I have a recorded fight with Honko on cursed mode, but I don't actually know where it is. It's probably pretty recent. I don't think he was in kiss mode, because I used Audrey. So I'm just going to start looking through my video files. Let's see. So this is... I have so many things open right now. I have to close some so I can actually find... Where is this? Photos tab. Okay. Computer's struggling to open. Okay, Microsoft Media Player. We found it. So this was... Okay, this was the kissing footage. So this isn't the right one. This might be it. I think this is it. Yeah, it took me 55 minutes to beat Honko. On cursed mode, I suppose. But, it was, I think, 4 attempts. You can see this here. One of the big things that helped on the last one was using reckless driving on Audrey. It's really good at this fight. Even with the slightly nerfed belt. There he is. There's squished Honko. Okay. And the controls don't let me, like, find search for them. There we go. Burst open like a pinata. You get a bunch of candy. I like that the Honko fight is a remix of Honko's World's music. Okay, it just kind of happened suddenly. Somewhere I have footage of killing him before the clone. That was like my second to last fight or something. I made that mistake. Oh, no, that kills us. Okay. Yeah, I think this might be the one. Oops. Okay, so I have to use pain. So I need... Okay, that one we just killed. Did Mark Andre? No, Mark Andre's killed that one. It definitely happened to me at least once. It'd make more sense if it was one of the side Honkos. That would make sense. Here we go. No, that's the regular... Is this the fight where I win? No, this is the fight where I win. But Honko just takes a long time to beat even after that. Yeah, there's a reckless driving kill. When did I kill a side Honko, not the... or kill the original Honko with side Honkos still remaining? Could be one of these. It's more likely to be one far to the sides. Here we go. So... he healed for 2,400 health. Wow. That's a lot. 2,400 on cursed mode at least. It probably depends on difficulty. Okay, that's his maximum health, so... yeah. Wow, okay. I just wanted to read the start of the fight a little bit more. I needed a good reminder on what he says. Hi there, I'm Honko, the Explorer. I don't know where I am. I'm looking for my kids. I woke up here. I don't know what happened. I didn't feel so good. Okay. And on my different attempts at the fight, I used different responses, so that will give me some information. Is one fight really that long, or did I skip a fight here somewhere? Oh yeah, I definitely did. This isn't your world? Well, this place is quite strange. Okay. I hate 10-second jumps. 5 seconds is much more practical. Okay. So... just have to rewrite a little bit of this. Honko will say he's looking for his kids, like in Honko's journey. But he'll also mention feeling... how does he say that he feels? Recording glitch here or something? Just not want to play anymore? Hello? Huh. Really bugged out there. I swear I saw him saying, like, he feels... I thought I saw dialogue from Honko. Valuable contribution from Marc Andre. Hi there, I'm Honko. Quite strange. Okay. Let's mention feeling strange before attacking you. It's also visibly experiencing severe glitching. Okay, he starts to spin a piece of himself. Fight is incredibly difficult in my experience with. Okay. I'm not sure how this is gonna really look on stream, but I'll okay. Recording device, microphone. Okay. Alright. Okay, so go to the start of this. Okay. I need to start talking a little bit before I start actually saying what I'm doing, so I get used to talking, and yeah, okay. Okay, so, blah blah blah. Honko was introduced in Honko's Worlds, a game made for the Ludum Dare 30 game jam. Here he is. Here's Honko. He likes to shoot lizards. Nobody really knows the origin of his feud with the lizards. It's a 2D game where you go between... there's noises in the background. I should close my window. How does it sound volume-wise? Here he is. Here's Honko. He likes to shoot lizards. Okay. He does like to shoot lizards. That's one of Honko's classical traits. Okay. Okay. Something, just talk about whatever for a moment so I warm up. Okay. So, and I always get like slightly nervous about like beginning the talking. Honko was introduced in Honko's Worlds, a game made for the Ludum Dare 30 game jam. Here he is. Here's Honko. He likes to shoot lizards. Nobody really knows the origin of his feud with the lizards. It's a 2D game where you go like in between screens, like the first Zelda. I guess it's a 2D action-adventure game. You have one basic shot, and then you have a bunch of different types of shots with limited ammo you can switch to. There is a good variety of enemies besides lizards. You progress through the game by going upwards. You have to collect keys to open the many doors around. There's 3 main sections: the forests, the castle, and the interior of the castle. The last section is unfinished. It was a weekend game jam, so Frankie Smile wasn't able to place the textures for the walls in time. There's an invisible hedge maze. There's invisible obstacles in rooms full of enemies that spawn more enemies constantly. There are side rooms that you can't even see because there are no walls anywhere, so holes in the walls aren't visible. It's a very difficult section of the game. You may also notice the game is called Honko's Worlds, but where are his worlds? It appears to be one castle. That's another element of the game. Let me do that again. That's another element of the game that was unfinished. You can see in this planning map for the game, the gold keys were going to be in their own unique looking areas. One of these is partially implemented. Wait. Okay. You can see in this planning map for the game, the gold keys were going to be in their own unique looking areas. Those would be the worlds. One of these is partially implemented, though there's very little here besides a few of the unique graphics. The end of the game is another invisible path, that you can get locked out of if you open the wrong doors, as there's one more golden door than golden keys. It's a fairly difficult cluster of enemies, but if you get past them all, you reach Honko's final victory. And then I put in some scary noises in editing. Honko's next appearance is in the unreleased game Sluggy's Tiny Adventure. There is a Ludum Dare 35 version of the game that you can find on itch.io, but Honko isn't present. There were plans to develop it into a... I got distracted by the spooky noises. Yeah. Because it's just going to be sitting in complete emptiness. What was it? Where was I? There were plans to develop it into a larger game, and it was put on Steam Greenlight back when Steam wouldn't accept just literally anything onto the platform. It was never completed, but there was a trailer that I'm playing footage from now. Sluggy is another character with a long history, who isn't the topic here. Honko's appearance is only teased in the trailer for the game, with him having been imprisoned by the mad wizard who created Sluggy, and your goal would be to save Honko. Honko's next appearance would be in the name list in the game Devil Cult Party. It's possible for your cultists or skeletons or demons to be named Honko. It's a pretty fun game, but this barely counts as a Honko appearance. It's possible that Honko is in the name lists of other small Frankie... What am I saying? It's possible that Honko is in the name lists of other small games Frankie Smile has made over the 11 years of Honko's existence, but having played every one of them I could, I never spotted it outside Devil Cult Party. It's still possible, though. Possibly the most impactful appearance of Honko is in the game Look Outside. Honko appeared on release in the in-game video game Honko's Grand Journey, which can be found in Frederick's apartment. Frederick seems to be the first confirmed Honko fan. The game is described as a strange sailing game, seems simple but has a huge cult following. Joel will play the game with you if he's present, revealing that Joel recognized Honko from his popular cartoon and a few other games, making Joel our second confirmed Honko fan. The plot of the game is that Honko's 3 kids have been kidnapped by pirates. I'm sorry, I need to read ahead more than I am. The plot of the game is that Honko's 3 kids have been kidnapped by pirates, so he has to go on a sailing adventure to find them. The mechanics of the game sound similar to Sid Meier's Pirates! The story also shares some similarities, in that the main goal of Pirates was to save your 3 family members from the Marquis de la Mantelban. Honko's kids are saved by finding a buried treasure map to an ancient Mayan temple, which confirms Honko's adventures taking place in the real Caribbean. Another is saved after a ship battle followed by a duel. The last saved by an assault on Havana. All of these are possible activities in Pirates. Honko's kids have the names Burlap, Gilfio, and Megumi. My only thought, other than how strange those names are, is that maybe Gilfio is based off of Rufio from the movie Hook. Beating Honko's Grand Journey gives you the Cash Sock skill, which uses a strangely complicated formula to do damage based on how much money you have, at the cost of 5% of the money you have. Okay. Alright, I have to warm up again. Okay. That is not Honko's only appearance in Look Outside. With the 2.01 update, the Glitch World was added, containing a lot of content from Frankie Smile's other games. Most of all Malison, but Honko and Sluggy are included too. Honko is present as a hidden, extremely difficult boss fight. To reach him you must play Honko's Grand Journey at least twice. I should check that. I'm pretty sure it is at least twice, but maybe you need to complete it, so I'm just going to say... To reach him you must play Honko's Grand Journey, or... To reach him you must complete Honko's Grand Journey. That's a backup in case I check and it's something different. Then enter the Glitch World and follow this path on screen to obtain the white key. Then go back to the start and take this path to reach this room. From here, there's an invisible path. You'll have to feel your way through it over to the left side of the screen to get to Honko. Honko will say he's looking for his kids, like in Honko's Journey, but he'll also mention feeling strange before attacking you. He's visibly experiencing severe glitching. He starts to split into several pieces of himself that will also be attacking you. The fight is incredibly difficult. In my experience, the hardest fight in the game. He applies so many status effects. He has so much total health. If you kill the center Honko, he absorbs one of the copies and regenerates 2,400 health on Curse mode at least, which is I need to redo that. I didn't quite edit this correctly. And regenerates 2,400 health. Which is his full health pool. Maybe like regenerates to his full 2,400 health. And the worst part is if you kiss him, he gets even stronger. Okay. The fight is incredibly difficult. In my experience, the hardest fight in the game. He applies so many status effects. He has so much total health. If you kill the center Honko, he absorbs one of the copies and regenerates to his full 2,400 health. And the worst part is, if you kiss him, he gets even stronger. At the end of the fight, he explodes into a big pile of candy. specifically 11 special candies, like you can get from the gumball machine on the ground floor. But they do have an increased chance of being a stat-boosting candy, and not an unimpressive generic special candy. And one of them is guaranteed to be the most valuable Hellfire or Nectar candy. Okay, I didn't quite finish writing this part either. This might be fine, though. Honko's fate after his glitch and subsequent explosion is unknown, but Honko has been spotted in the background in a Malice in Development stream. Just like... like, his sprite just sitting there. But Honko has been spotted in the background in a Malice in Development stream, like his sprite just sitting there. We don't know what it's doing. So his role in the game is completely unknown, but Honko will return in Malison, the Cursed City. Let me do that again. His role in the game is completely unknown, but Honko will return in Malison, the Cursed City. Okay, that might be enough. And then it'll take me a really long time to edit that, because I have to... there's a lot of stuff I have to, like, go through and carefully listen to every bit of the audio. That was a bit shorter than I thought it would be, but I guess I can see... this will probably be like 8 minutes, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure why I live streamed for that part, but I guess if people watch it, then that makes sense. Yeah, the editing is really, really boring and slow and not fun at all. I hate editing like audio like this. That's why I didn't want to talk in it. Like I gotta... Let me just show you like a little bit of what I do. So like... Honko was introduced in Honko's Worlds. A game... Honko was introduced in Honko's World. So like right there. Was introduced... This is a lot of what I do. There's a weird noise here that maybe a better pop filter would be better at preventing, but was in like somewhere along here there's these weird noises, and I have a hotkey for the fix. I forget what it's called. It's not entirely getting rid of it, but I think I got rid of the main weird noise there. It was introduced in... No, I didn't. Kissing Honko does make him stronger. Yeah, I haven't done that version of the site. The information is on the wiki. I'll pull it up. It's probably down here, right? No. It is mentioned. Here we go. Unkissed or kissed Honko. So, he still begins with 480 HP, but the regeneration per turn is higher. And his attack is doubled. His attack and ballistics are doubled. And that is what he does to do damage. So, like, that is... A lot of it is HP based. That's interesting. So it doubles the damage of his lick and his basic attack. And then he regenerates more health. The third phase... I'm not sure, it might not switch with him. His attack... Okay, this is just the same. So his attack is doubled and his max HP is increased by 50%. So this will be 3,600, which he will regenerate. So I guess... How much does he normally regenerate? I don't know. It's a lot of extra regeneration. And his attack is doubled, so any attack-based abilities... Why did he has Rampage, like from the Grinning Beast, which... Oh, if Honko has Grinning Beast X, then he'll do extra damage. You gotta watch out for Honko when he gets his Grinning Beast X ability. Yeah, he uses Gore Vortex and stuff, so that's going to be 20 plus 100 damage to your entire party. Instead of just 20 plus 70. Why would they do that? Yeah, I imagine it was something like, there's a few instances where kissing enemies makes it easier. Not many, but most of the time it does nothing, or it makes it easier. And so what if you kissed an enemy and it made it more difficult? And then what if you put that on the hardest enemy in the game already? So you made it an even harder fight. Yeah, that would... that would be crazy, wouldn't it? The one hope is that he's weak to crushing, and reckless driving does crushing damage. I mean, body slam works too, but just do reckless driving, like, just kill him. Okay, I'm gonna stop for now. He sure is he is a green... That's so true. That's so true. Alright, goodbye for now. I'll have to spend a few hours editing that or something. I don't know. Okay, yeah. I'm always, like, hesitant to end... Well, sometimes I'm hesitant to suddenly end the stream, and then other times I do suddenly end the stream, but I'm hesitant currently. Anyway, goodbye.